Welcome back to another installment of Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. New Easter horror movie unleashes a sadistic jackalope. Easter Bloody Easter. The world can never have enough holiday-themed horror movies, and we're excited to learn, thanks to Variety, that a brand new Easter horror movie is headed our way this year. We also recently learned that Bloody Disgusting was given the exclusive trailer. Easter Bloody Easter is the directorial debut of Diane Foster. Foster also stars in the film, which comes to video-on-demand outlets March 26 of 2024. Here's the official synopsis. The film follows Jeannie, who after discovering her husband missing and his car wrecked with blood and fur, embarks on a journey with her friend Carol to uncover the truth behind the town's dark legend of the killer jackalope, a shape-shifting human-rabbit hybrid that terrorized the area a century and a half ago. Now Jeannie and Carol must team up with professional bunny slayer Megan to save their small Texan town, on the eve of celebrating Easter Palooza, and stop Jackalope once and for all. The plan here is to launch an Easter Bloody Easter franchise, Foster explains to Variety. As the first installment in the Easter Bloody Easter franchise, this film is a quirky murder mystery that brings to Easter what has always been missing: an unforgettable movie monster, and a chance to laugh, scream, and sing along, just like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Are you looking forward to this film? We'll bring you an update as soon as we have one. Evil Season 4 teaser trailer brings more demonic mayhem and cancellation news. A new teaser trailer unveiled the 4th season of Evil, gives a peek to the demonic mayhem ahead. But the teaser also brings the terrible news that the 4th season will be the last. The final season of Evil is expected this May on Paramount+, with the premiere date to be announced. Per deadline, the Paramount Plus horror series from creators Robert King and Michelle King has been canceled, and there will be no 5th season. The silver lining here is the streamer has ordered 4 additional bonus episodes to wrap up the storylines. Robert and Michelle King created a unique and deeply entertaining way of exploring the intersection of religion and science. And Paramount Plus thanks Robert and Michelle and the immensely talented cast and crew of Evil for all their incredibly amazing work. We for one can't wait to see what's in store for these characters. A nail-biting wild ride of a final season. Stay tuned for more on Evil Season 4 as we learn it. He's the original killer clown, and now he's getting his own series. Peacock orders a limited scripted series on John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. In wake of indie horror movie Gacy, Serial Killer Next Door, Peacock has ordered their own limited scripted series based on the John Wayne Gacy murders. The new Peacock series comes from Dr. Death, creator Patrick McManus. The announcement was made during the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour. The series is inspired by the 2021 Peacock/NBC News Studios docuseries John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise, with the scripted series sharing the same name. Here's the official synopsis from Peacock. From 1972 to 1978, 33 young men were kidnapped, murdered, and buried in a crawl space beneath their killer's house, and no one was the wiser. Not for all those years. Why? He was charming and funny, had a good all-American job, and was a community leader. He even volunteered to entertain sick kids while dressed as a clown. Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy peels back the twisted layers of John Wayne Gacy's life while weaving in the heart-tendering stories of most of his gay victims, exploring the grief, guilt, and trauma of their families and friends, and exposing the systematic failures, missed opportunities, and social prejudices that fueled his reign of terror. John Wayne Gacy and his Pogo the Clown alter ego made America afraid of clowns long before Stephen King introduced us to Pennywise, claiming 33 lives before being arrested in 1978. Are you looking forward to this series? We're not sure how we feel about it, but we're definitely going to watch it. Blumhouse sequel Megan 2.0 moves from January to May of 2025. It didn't take long for Blumhouse to announce Megan 2.0 after the film scared up $180 million back in 2022, but the film will be coming along a bit later than expected. Originally announced for theatrical release on January 17, 2025 from Blumhouse and Universal, the upcoming Megan sequel will now be releasing in theaters on May 16, 2025. Allison Williams and Violet McGraw are back for the sequel, with Akela Cooper once again writing the script and James Wan on board to produce. Spoiler warning, Megan ends with the titular doll being destroyed, but if there's one thing we've learned from Child's Play, that no killer doll can ever truly be killed. Stay tuned for more on Megan 2.0 as we learn it. Speaking of killer dolls, Chucky returns to USA and Sci-Fi for the Season 3 Part 2 in April. The 3rd season of USA and Sci-Fi's Chucky was split into 2 parts as a result of last year's Hollywood strikes, but have no fear, Chucky's return to the small screen isn't far away. Chucky Season 3 Part 2 will premiere on April 10th at 10/9 Central on USA and Sci-Fi. In Chucky's unending thirst for power, Season 3 finds Chucky enscored with the most powerful family in the world, America's first family inside the infamous walls of the White House. How did Chucky wind up here? What in God's name does he want? And how does Jake, Devin, and Lexi possibly get Chucky inside the world's most secure building? all while balancing the pressures of romantic relationships and growing up? Season 3 Part 1 ended on a bombshell where it revealed that the killer good guy doll is finally aging, and in our first new look at the episodes, well, he's not looking so hot. Unlike previous seasons of Don Mancini's hit television series, new episodes of Chucky will be streaming the next day on Peacock. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps in the Night, and remember, horror is a beautiful thing. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our weekly news updates.